Hello, my name is Kondram Kileri and my student ID is ST20321404 and today I am talking about air pollution in India. Pollution in India remains one of the most severe environmental challenges of the 21st century due to rapid urbanization, industrialization and rising energy consumptions. Air pollution is the most critical issue. The cities like Delhi, Ghaziabad and Kanpur frequently ranking among the world's most polluted. The World Health reported that PM2.5 level in these areas exceeds the safe limit by over 10 times, posing serious health threats. The Health Effect Institute estimated that air pollution causes around 1.67 million parameters death annually in India. Water pollution is equally alarming as about 70% of India's water bodies are unsafe for use due to untreated sewage, industrial effluents and agriculture waste, even affecting major rivers like the Ganga and Yamuna. Pollution in India has become a global public management issue liking environmental degradation, governance capacity, and international responsibility. Despite India's commitments under the Paris Agreement and Kigali Amendment, the reduced emissions progress remains even due to complex pollution source. Major contribution include transport, industry, power generation, construction and crop burning. The National Clean Air Program targets a 40% reduction in PM2.5 and PM10 level by 2026, but weak enforcement, limited funding, and poor urban planning under success. Similarly, rapid urbanization has outpaced SEWAG and sanitization infrastructures, worsening water pollution. The United Nations Environmental Programme notes that marginalized communities face greater exposure to pollution, reflecting deep environmental and social inequalities across the country. Pollution governance in India involve multiple institutions operating at central, state, and local level with interlinked responsibilities. The Ministry of Environmental Foresight and Climate Change formulated national policies, manage global environmental commitment, and oversees regulatory structures. The Central Pollution Control Board set national air and water standards and monitors industrial emissions. State Pollution Control Board adopt these guidelines, but often urban local bodies handle waste management and sewage treatment, yet lack adequate infrastructure. The judiciary, particularly the National Green Tribunal, strengthens enforcement through legal actions. Civil society group like the Central and Science and Environmental and Green Place India raise awareness. India has implemented several initiatives to reduce pollution, showing progress in some areas, but is still facing major gaps under the National Clean Air Program. Cities now have a real-time air monitoring system. The 2022 to 2020 adoption of Bharat stage for vehicle emissions normal reduce sulfur emissions from the transport sector, while the Namami Gange project improves sewage treatment and reduce industrial pollution in the parish of the Ganga River and Paris of the Ganga. Despite these gains, air quality in Delhi and Indo-Genetic plan remains hazardous, and particularly during winter, only 37% of sewage is treated under over 60% of solid waste remains unmanaged. Weak enforcement and funding shortage and poor coordination continues to limit progress. Now, recommendations: India need a more holistic, open, and equally based method of governance to address pollution in a more effective manner, to maintain informally to the deliver national directive. Regulatory enforcement need to be strengthened by means of better financing, staffing, and independence of state pollution control board. The extension of the pollution monitoring to rural and peri-urban areas will be increase the access to the data and enable more specific interventions. The wastewater infrastructure, including declaration treatment plants and upgrade sewage system.